god, so many people come to me for boys. I like big boys, itty bitty boys. That's such an old trend now, Mally. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I've not filmed in about 9 years. I apologise. I've literally been so busy, literally, like weekdays, writing essays, etc. Weekends, going to York, etc. Not catching the coronavirus though. In today's video, I have asked you guys on my social media, girl talk, what can we talk about? And I have a bunch of responses, so things that we're gonna sit and talk about. But the most asked thing, most popular, what do you call it, suggestion is boys. Oh my god, I didn't realise how many girls want to talk about boys. Like, what? Like, what the frick? Like, I know that I'm obsessed with talking about all my friends, but Jesus, I don't know the entire world was as well, alright. So yeah, I have a bunch of topics that we're going to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about, like, you can't respond, I mean, you can comment back, but, you know. I've chose my favourites, that I think will be best to talk about. Okay, so the first one, the most asked one, the most suggested, the most absolute all-time to be spoken about in a girl's talk is boys. I like big boys, itty bitty boys, Mississippi boys, and the city boys. I like a big boys with a bow tie and the nails done, let it blow dry. I like a bit, I like a clean shave. I don't discriminate. Come and get it. Yeah. Oh my god, guys! I got my new pants. I got some new pants yesterday from New Look. Look how nice they are. They're so friggin' nice. Oh god. Hello. Here's my new top as well. New fit. Okay, so let's talk about boys. Okay, so, haven't I got the experience, right? So, for God's sake, boys, oh my god, I just wish that it wasn't the centre of girls' attention. Like, I honestly wish that so much, because the amount of times I spend thinking and talking about boys is ridiculous. I'm joking, I'm not that obsessed. Actually, do not get into a relationship unless you are over the age of 18, because just don't, okay? Okay, for real though. Boys are a difficult one, Jesus. You will literally... I don't know what people want me to talk about boys. Like, do you want me to tell you not to talk to boys? I don't want to tell you to talk to boys. Like, oh. Say what I have learned. Yeah, that is appropriate to say, Amalia. One thing I have learned about boys. I am 16. I'm literally only 16. But, you know, that is like the age where, like, boy crazy. Oh, my God. Like, had your boyfriend. Whatever. Anyways. One thing that I've learned from boys is to literally not let them treat you like crap. Don't let boys control you, and I mean this because I'm in such an age at the moment where most people I know don't have boyfriends, but yet the other most of the people, it's really split. Like, it's so split. I'd say like 60-40. So 40% are in relationships, 60% are not at my age. And you look at the relationship, because that was me this time last year. Like, you look at I was in the relationship, and it's like, wow, like, you guys are so in love, and I wish I had that so much. And this time last year, I was in a relationship, and I was just like the one that's like, yes, in a relationship, woo. This time now I'm not, because I don't let people. I'm not a mug. So if there's one thing I've learned, do not be a mug. Please, for heaven's sake. So many people come to me for boy advice. Like, I am literally the millionaire matchmaker. People come to me for boys advice all of the time. Or boys come to me and ask me what girls want. Girls like, you know, how to get a girlfriend. That I am that person that everybody knows to come to for advice, literally. Because I don't let people mug me off. Yeah, I talk to a lot of boys, but not like that. I don't talk to a lot of boys. I don't mean talk to a lot of boys like that, like... Right, like, this is me praying right now. And I know a lot of my audience is around 14. It's all around that age. I can't remember the statistics. I need to go look back on my statistics. I'm pretty sure... No, actually, my most age is actually something like 18 to 22. Something like that. Which is really bizarre, because I'm 16. But, like... You could be 18 and not have an experience with boys. Marley over here, I have had experience with boys, okay? I've been in a relationship. I've, you know, been out of a relationship. I am living it up right now. But do not let it distract you from the realistic things, because you are not going to be with that boy for the rest of your life. I mean, if you think you are, then that's cool. Like, if you genuinely think, oh my god, you know, I'm going to be with this boy for the rest of my life, you go, girl. Like, you go, and I'm 100% supporting you. But, like, most people aren't going to be in a relationship for the rest of their life. The person you fall in love with at 16 years old is not going to be the love of your life. Most people, because you outgrow each other or something happens, or you're just 16 at you growing, for frick's sake. By all means, get a boyfriend, you know. Come on, girls, you know. Boys, you all know when you go to a party and you're like, oh yeah, I fancy him, I'm gonna kiss him tonight, I'm gonna kiss him tonight, I'm gonna do that. You go, girl, you go to that party, you go kiss that boy, okay? Just chill out. If you're not ready for a relationship, so I don't really know what to speak about, because it's such a difficult topic, because I feel like I need one of my girls right now to talk about it, because oh god, I'm such a millionaire matchmaker, it's unreal. If you need if you want a boyfriend, come to me though, like hit me up, because I will literally pay you somebody. I've got a thing about that, like I'm good at this stuff. Boys are just weirdos, aren't they? Girls are just proper weirdos. Oh yeah, also let's do a little life lessons with Marley. Boys will message you wanting things from you, and they will want to be like, oh yeah, you're the best thing in the world and all the rest of it. You are not the only girl he is talking to. Okay, you're not the only girl he's talking to. He's talking to about 50 other people. He just wants one thing. And, you know, you can't let yourself be a mug. You really can't. You really cannot. But also, if you're in a relationship right now and you are getting mugged off to hell, get out of that toxic thing, girl. Get out of it now. So I feel like I need to do a whole video about boys and then ask questions like, what do you guys actually want to know about boys? Because there's so many different ways we can go about boys. I hate them. Boys, hate them. Who invented them? I don't know. No, boys are like amazing. Like, I have some boy best friends that are literally like my, you know, I love my boy best friends, but they're also, some of them I hate them so much because how they are with girls. Literally how they are with girls, and I'm like, they are not objects. Girls are not objects, okay? Girls are not objects, okay? It's fun, you know, to go out and do what you want. Be a girl, you know, do what you want. You're literally 16 or however you are once, like do what you want. But at the same time, do not let a boy mug you off. Do not let a boy mug you off for 1 second. And if you think he's the only person in the whole entire world who ever fancy you, he is not. He is not. I promise you now, Jesus hellfire, you will be shocked with literally that. If a boy mugs you off, if a boy does anything, you come out of that situation, you boy bye, block the boy, you come out of that situation, sort yourself out, making yourself look 10 out of 10, get invited to a party, you'll be fine. Literally, you'll be fine. If you've got any questions about any of these subjects, any of these topics, message me, like actual proper questions, like, oh yeah, how do you deal with a breakup, or how will I know if a boy's mugging me off? Literally just message me, because I need to do a proper big video about boys, because answering your questions about boys, yeah, hit me up with questions, because it's too much of a big topic to do in a little space of time. Okay, so the next topic is toxic friendships. And I obviously have had toxic friendships, obviously, but I'm a very powerful, I'm a very powerful person in the state of I don't let anybody mug me off, like anybody, like. No, it's just not something I do at all. And the friends that I have are the most amazing people in the whole entire world. Like, people are just friends with people just because they've got nobody else. I would be the person that would rather sit alone at lunch, literally sit in the toilets on my own, if it means having not toxic friends, because that's just what I do. And I feel like that's a life lesson that you learn, but also if you're never told that, then you will never learn that. You will just always assume, I've got to hang around with these people. So, you know, the people that have asked me questions about toxic friendships, I don't actually know. So these are random people. So for you guys, I don't know your background with toxic friendships. So I can't be like, you know, oh, you know, like, but literally do not let friends take over you. If you are in a bad friendship, if you have a bad friend, they're horrible to you, or whatever the situation is, they've done something that has hurt you, you go and you will learn life lessons. You will go and get amazing friends, I promise you. Personally, you know, if a friend does something to hurt me that really hurts me, I left. That's what I did, I left. And that was the end of it. I never messaged that person again, because you just don't. It's something that you learn a lot, and I feel like I've struggled a lot with, because I thought some people in my life, I can't leave them, they're my best friends. But it's not like that at all. You've got so many other best friends. So thankfully, the girls that are my absolute all-time best friends, I've been best friends with them since year 7, and I'll always be best friends with them because they're my best friends. But there has been other people that I've been best friends with that I have left because they're a toxic friend, and you do not need a toxic friend. You're literally young, you're a teenager, you don't need them. But that goes for all ages. It's like I said, some of my audience is actually 22, and if you have got a friend that is not a friend, you know that you're just hanging around with them because you feel like you've got nobody else, or that you're hanging around with them because sometimes they make you happy, but they do mug you off and they do treat you like rubbish, and you go because, you know, go girl, literally. And this is for boys as well. Like, you just leave it. You don't let them do what they want, because it's just a waste of your time and it just makes you unhappy, and there's no point. So only stay with people that make you happy. Also ask your parents, because, you know, my mum's pretty good at telling who my friends are, you know. So ask your parents. But yeah, that is a massive thing that you just don't need. You don't need it in your life. Like toxic relationships, you do not need it. You're wasting your time. Do not, please. Okay, so the next topic is going to college. So obviously I don't go to college, you guys know that. I go to sixth form, and also whilst I am speaking about sixth form, I have had so many requests. Oh God, I feel like I just run a marathon. I've had so many requests asking about sixth form videos, like what do I expect when I go to a sixth form, because it's different to college. What do I wear for sixth form, a day in the life of sixth form. Like, I've had so many questions about sixth form. I've also asked to do a sixth form night routine and a morning routine again, because obviously my morning routine now is different to when I did at the beginning of the year, because I know what to expect now, and as well with my night routine, like how to make the most of my time. So I will be doing all them videos, but I'm not going to be doing them yet. I think I'm going to do them in the summer holidays, like just before sixth form starts again, so you know what to expect. Again. I forgot. Going to college, yeah. So obviously I go to sixth form, but, you know, so what to expect when you go to a sixth form college. It's difficult. It's really difficult. Thankfully, I went to sixth form with my best friend, Shannon. I went with Shannon. And then obviously I've made, like, I had friends already. Like, the people that hang around with the sixth form, they're my friends. But obviously, with my friendship group, it was really difficult. The fact that them guys was going to college and we was going to sixth form, that was really difficult. I think I've spoken about this though. But just a little touch on going to college. Literally, it's fine, but it's so different. Do not expect it to be the same, because it is not. You grow up, you find yourself, you learn life lessons, you do everything. Like, I've been in sixth form, how many months, I don't even know. I did pass maths, but I don't know why. I did retake it and I passed it, I don't know why I did this, but you know, it's so different. But I feel like I'm going to talk about this when I do a what to expect when you go to sixth form video, because it's kind of, you know, it's not relevant at the moment, but I will touch on that, so don't worry about that question. Whew. Okay, the next one is confidence / insecurities. So I had a lot of people asking me about how to be confident, and I had a lot of people saying about insecurities. Can you talk about insecurities? So I'm going to just mix them together. So how to be confident. So first you need to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, how does anybody else like love you? Woo. Okay, so confidence. I have too much of it. Do you want some? Lol. No, you need to be. Oh God, I've got someone staring through my window then. But I know a lot of people that aren't. And I do give a lot of advice to people, because there's a lot of people that are not confident, and it's really upsetting, because like a lot of people, you just want to help them, and it's so difficult to help them, because people come to me because I'm such a confident person, and I really don't care about what people think, like, negatively about me. So it's really difficult, because I just want to help everybody. But the biggest thing that I tell everybody is to not care about what people think about you. And I know it's easier said than done, but literally do not. You cannot, because the moment you start caring about what people think about you, you're living for somebody else and you're not living for yourself. And you just need to, you know, be... I don't know. you just need to make sure that every single thing you do is for you, and you need to work on yourself a lot, so you need to take that time to work on yourself. So if you don't have much confidence, and this can literally be anything. This can be from, some people are like confident people and got confident personalities, but if you ask them to stand up in front of 300 people and read something, they will not do it. Confidence can literally be anything. It can be that to, I don't know whether I can wear this pink shirt, or literally anything, dyeing your hair, anything. It can be anything. So it's different for everybody, but the biggest advice I'd give is, you know, if you want to wear that pink shirt, you wear that pink shirt, because if you love yourself in that pink shirt, other people will get off your energy. And I promise you this, I promise you, if you know, if you're like, oh, I want to wear this, but people don't want you to wear it, you will have that effect on people if you love yourself wearing that shirt, because other people will see that you love yourself. And most of the time people are only horrible to you if they lack confidence themselves. That is a massive thing. So people do say stuff about you because they're not confident themselves, you know. I go on Tumblr and I put in, like, say if, like, you know, because I'm confident as hell, but sometimes I have down days, so I'll go on Tumblr and I'll type in, like, self-love quotes, and I'll get so many, and it's amazing. I just have so many quotes everywhere. So like my quote wall, I have a bunch of things that keep me going, and it's really good to have stuff like that. So if you are feeling down with the confidence yourself, I recommend Tumblr so much. Equally, message me. My DMs are literally always open. You can always message me and I will always reply. But yeah, you need to constantly just remind yourself that you're amazing, and you need to love yourself. You need to fall in love with yourself, and whether that takes months or years, whatever, just to, you know, focus on yourself, do it, please. A lot of people follow the crowd as well. This is like a massive thing that I preach to a lot of people, that they follow the crowd. So they'll wear whatever other people are wearing, or they'll do whatever they're doing, or they'll only like certain boys or certain people, because that's, you know, like the big thing is to fancy certain people or whatever like that. I'm a massive believer in individuality, and you just, it's so painful because, like, insecurities, like, do not have them. And I know that's obviously don't have them, like, you don't want them, but you've just got to love yourself so much. I've seen this trend on TikTok where people record their insecurities, and in a beautiful way, and people are literally like changing how they view themselves because they've seen, like, themselves in a beautiful way. So that's just amazing. That is literally friggin' amazing. I love it. You're beautiful, whatever you do, like, how you are, you're beautiful. You can't change that. You can never change that. So you've got to learn to love it. And no matter how much you want to be like somebody else, I'm sure that they have an insecurity as well. Everybody has insecurities, and they could be tiny or they can be massive. It doesn't matter. If it's something that you can change about yourself, then you change it. Like, if you change yourself to make yourself happy. So for instance, if you're insecure because you're overweight or something like that, then you can change that, but don't change it in a negative way. Don't be like, I literally, like, I'm so ugly, blah blah blah, like, and moan about it. You just need to do it. Okay, so do what makes you happy. So if you are overweight, for example, and it's making you so insecure, then do something about it and make yourself positive about it. So influence yourself to think, right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go for runs, I'm gonna do and make it easy for yourself, and then you'll start to fall in love with yourself. And then in the results, so when you've finished, you'll be like, I'm so proud of myself because I put in all that time. So this goes with the work on yourself for months. Like, I've put in that many times to make myself happy, and I'm so proud of myself. So you'll be proud of your progress as well, which you'll fall in love with yourself, okay? But if it's something like, you know, I'm insecure about my nose or something like that, something you can't change at your age, then you've got to learn to love yourself, and you've got to learn to think, this is beautiful. Okay, so next thing is fears. I liked this one because literally, like, you get like the typical ones, and a lot of them was about, like, I might do a part 2 to this because there's so many topics, but this was one that I'd never seen before, and it's fears, and nobody's ever really said fears in one of these videos. I've never heard anybody talk about it. I'm sure people have, but it's kind of a good one. So fears. You've literally just got to do, you've got to face your fears. I have a quote: on my wardrobe that says great things never come from comfort zones. What the frick? And literally I try and make myself do something that's so scary all the time, because the more scary things you do, the more I feel like I've lived my life, if that makes sense. So like, for example, I was petrified of kayaking. I was like, oh, no, there's no way on this planet I'm going to be able to sit in that kayak. Like, I wanted to do it so much, and I was like, there's no way in this planet I am going to be able to sit in that kayak and not freak out and go in the water. I was petrified. I sat in this kayak and I did it, and literally I had a little thing where I was like, I was like, Marlene, I was like, oh, like literally everyone has them little things, and I was petrified, but I did it for me because I wanted to get over that fear, and I wanted to tick it off my checklist of things that I've done. And literally, face your fears, please. Like, literally face your fears. If you're not facing your fears and you're not living, are you? What are you doing? You're just existing. Okay, Mally, okay, deep. So you just need to do things all the time, facing your fears, and it doesn't have to be kayaking, it doesn't have to be climbing a mountain, jumping out of a plane, like things like that. It doesn't have to be big, it can be so little as well, like little things that face your fears, like messaging somebody. So like literally messaging somebody. It can be adding somebody on Snapchat, liking somebody on Instagram. It can be literally anything. Scared to wear this pink top. Like, I'm scared. I'm friggin' scared, man. Do it for you, because then I promise you the aftermath of facing your fears is the most amazing thing in the whole entire world. So I've done things like scared of kayaking, scared of on a friggin' ferry. That was the most amazing experience of my whole entire life. That ferry, oh my god, it's amazing. I was petrified to do it because I'm scared. I thought I was scared of boats. I'm not now. I'm proud of myself. But I had a massive fear in 2019 of boats. It was massive. So I went in a kayak and I went in on a ferry. I did them both because I wanted to face my fears, but also because I kind of had to go on the ferry to get to Bruges. But anyway, but then I've also done little things like change my style a little bit. Like, I was a little bit scared to change my style, but I've changed it. Like, if you've noticed in the past year, my style has changed so much. Like, I wear what I want now, and it's just kind of good. I like it. But also with the whole like meeting new people, messaging people, whatever, etc. I've done that as well, like meeting people that I don't know, like random things that you're still scared to do when you've still done it. And it's just amazing. But also, like, I was scared to take A-level English. I was scared so much because I was like, yeah, I'm never going to be able to do a course. And I'm out here doing it. So, like, you know, But yeah, that is the topics that I'm going to cover in today's video. I really want to talk about the boy one, like literally really want to talk about the boy one, so make sure you are continuously asking me questions about that, and I will do a whole entire video. But yes, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one, which will not be in 5 months time. It will be soon, I promise. So yeah, make sure you follow my social medias. And then if I have not covered something, if this has been one of your topics that you have asked and I haven't covered something that you wanted to know or whatever, literally just either comment in the comment section below and I'll answer, or DM me on my socials. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!